It's important to have our properties distributed in multiple platforms, because each platform has different tools, has different type of clients, and we have also different type of properties. Some of my properties have like 60-70% of the clients coming from Booking.com, and there are some other properties that we take clients from other platforms, because again, depends on the type of the client and what tools the platform has to help us bring those clients. So it's really important to be in multiple platforms, so you make sure you grab all types of clients and bring it to your property.
For me, it is the same as like diversifying your investments, right? You have revenue, you got demand that is coming from different places, and Booking.com is unique in that it drives traveler demand from places and from travelers that we wouldn't be able to tap into otherwise. Diversifying our expansion helps us to keep those properties as occupied as possible. There's going to be stays and there's going to be traveler demand that is a better fit for one distribution partner as opposed to another one. And so we try to maximize that occupancy for owners, and done a good job of that through our partnerships.
If you have any plans to grow beyond one property, you definitely want to think about distribution, because I've seen people too often start out, grow to 50 properties, and they've been on one channel and that's all they know, and then something happens and they lose their business overnight. So again, it goes back to that diversification and having a plan. So partnering with a channel manager that can help you strategize for your market, and by being able to use the information and the partnership with Booking.com, we can really help them understand what that market demand is and the needs are to utilize the right channels.
Our ethos is very much that there are so many dynamic and big players in the online travel space. You guys have different USPs, you have different customer demographics, you certainly have different loyalty programs, so there'll always be people who want to gravitate to one channel over another. So to have that expanse of distribution is really, really important. All of the online travel agency partners have huge budgets to reach out via their own marketing campaigns, social media, and they will always appeal to different segments of the buying audience. So on that basis, we would very much say that it's really important to have a vast and big distribution network.
For me, distributing in different channels is absolutely mandatory. I wouldn't sleep at night if I rely only in one channel. You don't know what happens, even if the relationship is good, even if at some time everything seems good, you cannot rely all your distribution, so all your company on one channel. Every big OTAs is complementary to the other.
The different platforms that vacation rentals or short-term rentals could be presented on have different values. If I'm looking at Booking.com, for example, one of the biggest advantages that Booking.com offers to property managers and hosts is the fact that Booking.com is not about finding you a vacation rental, it's about finding you an accommodation. It's about finding you the right solution to your needs. The fact they have multiple types of accommodation solutions on the platform, whatever it may be, you will find it there. So once the connectivity is made easy, and once being on multiple platforms on the technical side of things is already solved, being on a platform that has the supply and has the demand, so eventually we'll end up in growth and more reservations, for me it's a no-brainer.
Global visibility is one for a homestay or villa which is in the remote area. For him to market or present his property in a larger global level as such, the spend that he has to do, the effort that he has to put in, if he has to market his property individually, it's going to take much more longer for him to achieve what he wanted to do for his property. As against listing his property across multiple, platforms like Booking, where it's visible, globally visible, bringing in different customers across the globe.